What's up, y'all? It is your girl, Brittany.
And it's your girl, Bree.
And this is Listen Sis, your favorite podcast.
All right, y'all. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
And also, happy Veterans Day to all of the veterans that are out there. Today, we are going to have a special episode talking about giving homage and paying homage and respect to all of our veterans.
Yes.
Plus the people who we just need to thank anyway.
Right.
So, go ahead.
Oh, no. Go ahead. You got it.
So, veterans are very, very important. If it wasn't for our veterans, we would not be as safe as we are in this US of A, is what I call it. And, they have gone and sacrificed their lives and sacrificed a whole lot of things, family time, all of that, just to make sure that we are safe. So we thank you, veterans, for everything.
So
special. I have a special veteran. Is my uncle, who is retired in the military. So happy Veterans Day, Uncle.
Happy Veterans Day, Uncle. Yes, and so all the military branches, the U.S. Army, the U.S. Navy, the U.S. Marines, you had a National Guard, all of the military branches. We just thank y'all so much for all that y'all do for this country, keeping our country safe, and also the sacrifices that you make for your family.
Right.
And that's so easier said than done, to go and fight those wars and just putting yourself in the forefront. You put your life on the line when people have families at home, children at home, that they miss out on so much, birthdays and anniversaries and birth of children. Just they miss out on so much, but it's for a great sacrifice, and we're just so appreciative of all that they do for our for our country. I have a special one as well. My father, my pops, shout out to Mr. Derek. He is a National Guard vet, and so I appreciate your service, Pops. I love you so much.
Happy Veterans Day, Pop.
Happy Veterans Day. So we also paying some homage, and we're not to discredit Veterans Day, but we also feel like they're just people that we need to pay homage to in general,
because we get caught up all the time and just going, y'all. We want people to do things for us. We want people to sacrifice time for us, and we want them to just be there, be in our corner all the time.
Oh yeah.
But sometimes we forget to say thank you. We forget to say we appreciate you. We forget to say, you didn't have to do it, but you did. So all of these things, we have to kind of sit back and be like, okay, well, this person really has done a lot for me. So let me do something for them for once. To take the load off their plate, or to just make their day. Because we good for it.
Good for it. Listen, we be fight. Listen, we be saying, "Oh, I'm gonna do it. I got it." I got it.
Yeah, we be in a restaurant. We'll be somewhere, and we get ready to pay for something, and
trying to take the ticket, get the ticket away from each other. And and when you are a natural, when you are just a giver, you don't mind, just making sure everybody else is taken care of.
Right.
Before you make sure before you make sure yourself is. And I just, we are both natural givers, that we love doing for people. We love doing for our community.
Yeah.
And so that's just, what it is. So those people that we definitely have to pay homage to are the ones that paved the way for us. First of all, we got to pay homage to, if your mother is still amongst the living, right? If your mama is just if she just here on earth with you, y'all appreciate your mother, because you only get one mama and you get one daddy. Well, you really get you get a physical father, and then you have a heavenly father. Right. But I'm talking about your father, your biological father that birthed.
Yeah.
So definitely have to do that.
Peter.
Well,
right here.
Oh, definitely have to pay homage to your parents. If not your parents, I know some people, their parents are not, still here.
So anybody that's close to a parent, or mama or something like that, pay homage. Sometimes we need to pick up the phone and just call.
Yes.
Just to talk to them. Just say, hey, how was your day? No, that could be considered as a type of appreciation too, because you letting them know that they was on your mind. So it don't have to be monetary.
That time,
physical things. It could just be time. It could be just a thought.
Yes.
Of letting them know that you care, that they crossed your mind. Yeah.
Those people that also you pay homage to are those people that allow us to have different rights that we have today. So you have those people that are influencers, figures such as the Rosa Parks, the Coretta Scott Kings, the Dorothy Heights. You have the you got it's so many, y'all. It's so many to pay homage to.
Those half of the stuff that we have, like the lights and the street lights, all of
telephone,
all them peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that y'all be making out there. Listen, we don't pay your homage because
I eat me a good old peanut butter and jelly.
I can't.
I do it. Like I eat my peanut butter and jelly now. I definitely do it if I had to. But yes. So everything, these things are these man-made things.
The
telephone, the street, the traffic lights, the irons, just those people that paved the way and worked their hands and fingers to the bone, to get these things to have these things invented, to even just think about things before we even were here on earth. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely pay homage to those people, and influencers, those educators.
And cherish those, like those old conversations.
Yes.
Your grandparents and the elders and stuff have.
Appreciate them.
All of the elders out there.
Yes, all of them. We love y'all.
All of those stories, because if you listen to them, they'll let you know where it all began, or it'll let you know where we came from.
Yes.
They have some meat.
They got
for your plate.
You got some meat for your plate, baby.
So if you listen to them,
yes,
they're telling you like what things were back when they did this with civil rights and all of that all of those type of things. And you just see how far we've come. So we have to pay homage to those as well. I know my grandma, she was a nurse in the March from Selma to Montgomery. So she was able to tell what was going on, what was it like, as people was walking up and they weren't feeling well. So she was able to assist them. So shoot, I pay my homage to my grandma because she's able to tell me about that.
Yes. And then also, while we're also speaking of homage, to kind of tie it back in with the Veterans Day, there are so many veterans that you see them all day. They may be having a cup of coffee, they may be getting donuts, or just sitting around. They're telling the stories, where they were in Vietnam War, or whether they were in World War, the different wars that were going on. Y'all see, they just want somebody to listen to them. And I think that is very therapeutic for them to be able just to share their experiences, because y'all, a lot of us ain't even seen the half or even know what that feels like to go through, and that's traumatic for them to go through. They have lost war buddies due to them going through these different wars and stuff, and so just listen to them. I thank them for their service,
because sometimes they can feel like people have forgotten about them, because a lot of us, we would see like they maybe have on a hat,
or
a jacket or something, and we just walk past them. But I like to say thank you for your service, even if it's not Veterans Day, because
just in general, because they deserve that recognition.
Right.
They have done something that a lot of us have not done, or even willing to do, to sacrifice our life.
Because let's be honest, a lot of us would not be out there talking about going to an army or Air Force or being a Marine or anything like that.
Yeah,
we wouldn't. Y'all, I know I'm not cut out for it.
Well, I was definitely wanting to. It's something that I wish I would have done. But I had my reasons of not doing. And even after having my child, I wanted to do it. Even after then, but you just have your different reasons. And if I could go back, I probably would have done it.
Yeah.
But that just wasn't a part of my story.
Yeah.
So those vets, y'all, we definitely appreciate them. You see one, thank them for their service. And also, I have to acknowledge this, that we have a lot of vets that are homeless, y'all. It breaks my heart to see there are veterans that are not they should be well taken care of. They, and they may just not being able to. They may have been denied VA. They may have been denied. What is it? If they're a disabled veteran, maybe they haven't gotten approved for that. And so it just breaks my heart because they've done and served so much. For them to be told no. I mean, it has to be very devastating to hear that when you serve for the country. And so if you see like I said, a disabled veteran that may be they could be disabled, they could be retired, and they are homeless, they want you to listen to them as well. But it's it's just it really breaks my heart to see them. And if I see one, I don't mind, if they want, I buy them something to eat, or I will give them money if they need it. Any of them, I give it to them. But it's just that's something that I've seen that in many different places. Oh, hey, how you doing? Yeah, you fine. And so it's heartbreaking. And so if you see a veteran that's in need, listen to them. You don't know their story. You can say, well, how are you a veteran and you're homeless? Listen to their story. Anything can happen, because it can happen to any of us.
Just like how a regular person can go, be homeless. You never know. So that's why it's always good to sit back and take that time and talk to them, let them tell their story, because that's all they want. They just want somebody to listen and hear what they got to say.
Yes.
But they have so much history, so much knowledge. So just take the time to hear what they have to say, and just talk to a baby. They'll tell you.
They'll tell you all about it. And if it's somebody close to you, like your grandfather or whatever, don't be like, nah, you done told me this story before. Let them tell the story as however many times. I'm from the South. However many times they want to tell you that story, let them tell you that story. Because get what, you better pray you get old enough where you can tell your story. Right?
Listen, I'm trying to tell you.
You better pray that you live long enough to tell your story, because you're going to want somebody to listen to you, and you going to want somebody to pay you homage.
That's right.
So be the light that you want the world to see. I always do that. Don't worry about what the others are doing, but you be that light. Be that light and be that example. And appreciate, just appreciate and pay the homage to all
the vets. Pay the homage to the people who you love, the elders, our
children. The children. We can't forget about the kids. We know it's children, but in the South we say them children
or children
or children. Y'all, these kids have so much wisdom.
Yeah.
You know how they say the children, that child been here before.
Yeah, yeah.
They come with so
don't count.
much.
We shouldn't count them out.
Don't count them out.
We don't need. Sometimes be like, go on, sit down somewhere. No, I'm telling you, talking to these kids and being a teacher, y'all, just sitting and listening to these different conversations and stuff, you be like, dang, you done been through that. Dang, you done, experienced this already. Yes. And it's scary because you're like, well, I didn't even experience that until I kind of got older.
Yeah.
But just listen to the kids.
Listen to them. They are our future. Yeah. They the next generation. So you don't know who the next president you talking to.
Right.
You don't know who the next millionaire, billionaire you talking to.
Right.
You just don't know. You don't know. That's why it's important to speak that life into these children and give them all the love, the support that they need. Because we don't know. Especially kids that you see at school. My sister is an educator, so she sees it every day. I used to be an educator, so I know you, and that the kids, they share so much with you. You're like a second mom to them.
Right.
And so when they feel so trustworthy to share, listen,
safe, listen
safe. Yes.
Because I let mine talk my ear off. I want to hear, because I may be the only person that want to listen to their story.
That's
the only person that want to talk to them. The only person that probably feel like that make them feel like they're loved or that they're important or they're being seen. So I make sure that I pay homage to my kids, even if it's just with a conversation. I don't have to physically give them anything, but just my presence, my heart, the way I care for them will let them know how much they mean to me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So so pay the homage to the children. Last but not least. So y'all, that's all we came to do. That's what we came to do today, was to let the people know that we appreciate Happy Veterans Day to all of you all. Thank you for your service. And also, before we go, we have to pay homage to those fallen soldiers.
Oh yeah.
Those that lost their life due to being put on the front line.
Right.
To fight for our country. So we definitely have to pay them homage because what a sacrifice they made.
Yeah.
And so
y'all, we just wanted to make sure that we came on here to acknowledge all of our soldiers, all of our veterans, and the people who we care about. So we just thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes.
We thank y'all for staying locked in with us each and every Monday. We're going to do our words of affirmation, and we're going to go ahead and let y'all enjoy the rest of this Veterans holiday.
Yeah.
All right. I did it last
time. Okie dokie. I am bold.
I am bold.
I am fearfully and wonderfully made.
I am fearfully and wonderfully made.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am worthy.
I am worthy.
I am the head and not the tail.
I am the head and not the tail.
I am a conqueror.
I am a conqueror.
And I will always be.
And I will always be.
My true and authentic self.
My true and authentic self, y'all.
Thank y'all so much. Thank you for tuning in each and every Monday. And we will see y'all on the next episode of Listen Sis, your favorite podcast.